Well, that's made things interesting. We can't pass that. What lessons?
Ask me the question.
What lessons have we learned?
David's dead.
Hello, welcome to Ragdolls to Ridges, a channel documenting my adventures both with and without my feline companions. In this series, we are trying to conquer every mountain in England that falls within the Nuttall classification, which is a mountain which is higher than 2,000 feet with a 50-foot prominence. So join me and whoever I've dragged along with me to summit all 254 of these peaks.
Hey, it's the morning and we're just outside of the youth hostel, about to head out. It's before 6 AM. I want to get a nice and early start. I had about 2 hours of sleep and it was not a good sleep at all. I did end up with a migraine, so I am not well rested. I'm hoping that means that I'll sleep on the camp because I'll be exhausted. But we'll see.
Hello, Sylvia. Hey.
If anyone is up in Wooler and needs a place to stay, this place is really, really good. For a youth hostel as well, it's so cute. The main guy, one of the guys who runs the place, Tim, he's a lovely chap too. Very friendly. We got, for breakfast, we have peanut butter and honey wraps, which is something that Dan says the hiking subreddit was mad about, so what's the verdict? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Down?
In our crosshairs for this video are the Nuttals of the Cheviot Hills, found alongside the Scottish border in the National Park of Northumberland. The ultimate goal of this hike is to bag all 6 Nuttals over a 2-day hike and wild camp. The execution of this plan, however, may deviate slightly.
I always underestimate how tough it is to go up these hills with a heavy bag on. But we're making some altitude fast. I'm just hoping it evens out a bit soon. We are on Salters Road. I think we're making pretty good time. We might go bag a extra trig point on Shill Moor. Not all, but it's not too far off the path, so we might drop our bags and just quickly grab that. For a bit of fun, one more to tick off. Dan doesn't want to do a trig point, so we're just going to leave our bags here for a little bit. Just quickly bag this and then come back down as soon as possible. Hopefully it doesn't take long. Shill Moor, kind of a side quest. Not one of our targets at all, but it's pretty, look at it. We still got to do the thing. Touch the rocks. What a tiring side quest.
Can't wait to do that again, but worse and with a bag.
We gotta go that way.
Multiple times.
Oh, we did blitz that one. Alright, let's go back to Dan.
Can I roll down the hill?
Nope.
I was like, not running up the roof then, and I was like, no, I'm just waiting here, and he was like, well, finally someone with common sense.
While Shill Moor is not a Nuttall, it is a Dewey and a trig point.
We've really looked out with the weather. Woo. Completely clear sky. Hoping it stays that way tonight. It'll be lovely to camp with a starry night sky above us. We're approaching the first Nuttall now, which is pretty good. We set off just before 7 and it's just about 9 o'clock now. That's including the side quest that we did, so it's pretty good going. That right there, that's the trig point, the side quest trig point that we got. First null. Ooh, there. Just sits above 2,000 feet. How would you pronounce this? Cushat Law is what I've been saying, but...
What, K-O-U-C-H? Oh, Cushat.
Cushat Law.
Let's look at Wiktionary. Yeah, Geordian Low Scots. Wiktionary says, it is difficult to understand why such a name would be given to these birds.
Oh my...
That's why I stopped doing it.
Ow, my legs!
This is all on camera.
Ah!
I'm just gonna start talking to camera now. That took fucking forever. First nuttle of the day. Cushat Law. I'm led to believe it's pronounced. Oh, today's already gonna be taxing.
It means wood pigeon hill.
Wood pigeon. Cushat Law. First nuttle of the day. Touch the rocks. Jesus.
And now that I know that I can say the pronunciation correctly with confidence, Cushat Law is a Nuttall and a Hewitt. Our next target is Bloodybush Edge, which is a 2-mile hike westward. While the name evokes the idea of some gruesome war or carnage that befell the area, we soon came to realise its namesake. This bloody heather.
Bloodybush Edge. Second nuttle of the day. Touch the rocks. Ah.
It's a bloody bush.
This mountain is a short king, standing proudly at 1 foot higher than the 2,000 foot requirement to classify as a Nuttall. But it satisfies 3 of our recorded classifications, which is a Hewitt, a Nuttall, and a trig point. Since we had conquered 2 of our Nuttalls already, we decided to stop for lunch near a stream, not too far away from a nearby farmstead. In preparation for lunch, I had requested that Emily buy a bowl. This is not a bowl, this is a plate. Emily debated this, I looked it up, a bowl is defined as a deep dish or basin. This is not deep, this is not a bowl, it's a plate.
No, no! Oh no.
So after we enjoyed our lunch and the local flora enjoyed Emily's, it was time to press on. And unfortunately, this is the pivotal moment where things began to go wrong. As the intro alluded to, and as you'll find out soon, the route we took had a huge problem. But here, at this point, we actually had 2 options. Option 1 was to go left, around or up Hazley Law to Windy Gyle. Option 2 was to go right and rejoin the Salters Road, the road we found ourselves on much earlier in the hike. While planning this, Option 2 seemed like the better choice, as, to my understanding, the road was much easier to follow, and also provided us with a nice option to skip Windy Gyle if we were behind schedule. Imagine my shock when this greeted us in place of the alleged road, an overgrown, abandoned track unsuitable for any motor-powered or horse-drawn vehicle. Doubt slowly crept into the minds of our party, pushing aside the adventurous spirit that we held, and leaving behind a slight anxiety. While the views were still stunning, with a cobblestone wall circle and a cute little bridge, that anxiety turned out to be warranted.
Well, that's made things interesting. Thing is, if we can't go at this road, I think it's basically, that's it. We can't do it. We have to find somewhere else to camp and just wing it.
I think we can... It's puzzle solving, come on, like our thinky physical challenges now. Put the crypting factor.
It's not just puzzle solving, it's time.
That's true.
Storms had ravaged the area, uprooting trees and spilling their carcasses across the historic Salters Road. passing it in a timely manner was impossible. With this, and a haunting headache and exhaustion catching up for me from the previous night, we decided that we had to adjust our plans.
Okay, so this is a bit unfortunate, but we can't pass that, and taking any other path is a huge unknown, and it's just too risky. It fucking sucks because we definitely could have done this if it wasn't for that blockage, but that is the only path up for quite a bit. So it looks like we're gonna have to follow Salters Road back, and we'll just find somewhere else to camp. Either we'll find somewhere in this forest, or we'll find somewhere on one of the hills. I don't know, sucks, but we'll make the most of it. And I'll keep filming and show you guys what's happening. But yeah, kind of a bummer. It's just how it goes. We'll be back though. I think this is where I'm making camp for tonight.
David's dead. So it's our channel now.
Long live the hikers. David Smith hates gay people.
We're gonna make some food.
Sounds good to me. I am ready to go. I'm gonna burn them all down. Do you know how to use the thing? I don't know how to use the thing.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
This video is going to be an exercise in Schadenfreude from here on out. Let's go.
Let's go.
They were correct on one thing. I was effectively dead. It turns out that doing a full day hike on 2 hours of sleep after a particularly nasty migraine is a bad idea. Thankfully, these two wonderful people, who apparently say nasty things about me when I'm not around, covered the camp chores, and they did look after me.
Going to eat that baby.
We're eating soup. It doesn't look very nice right now.
Is this the soup as I think it is?
It's the tomato soup that I made.
I've been so excited for that. Thank you so much.
It kinda went everywhere in the bag. It was gross.
In preparation for this hike, Dan had prepared a Polish-inspired tomato soup, completely made from scratch, which provided us with a hot and homely starter.
Soup! Soup! Tomato! Polish soup! Time to eat.
Is that real?
And then to follow,
We have steaks, veggie steaks, we got mashed potatoes, and we got some cucumber.
and so began our new day, and I slept amazingly. My ailments were cured and my headache was vanquished. And if that wasn't enough to lift my mood, then the golden bloom that cracked open the horizon before us certainly ensured that our spirits were lifted.
We're moving again. I'm feeling a lot better today. Emily's deaf.
Huh?
Dan's sick. But we're going with the plan we mentioned yesterday, which was we're just going to follow the Salters Road back. So no mud nuttles, unfortunately. Yeah, that would have been nice to know yesterday. Okay, we've caught up to where we started our side quest yesterday, up to Shill Moor, and then yesterday we went up all of this bit, up to Cushat Law up there, and we followed all those mountains up that way, and then, well, hopefully you've seen the rest of the video and you saw what happened to the forest, but yeah, this route was much faster, surprisingly. Okay, this is probably going to serve as a little outro then, because we've already done this part of the path and it's not that long until we get to the car. So obviously a little disappointed that we didn't hit the other 4 nuttles, but even with like migraine, it wasn't possible with that route shut down. Well, considering that we need to be back fairly early today as well, because Emily's got another commitment, we just couldn't have done it. There wasn't a route that would have got us there in time. So we'll be back. But that being said, this was a pretty route. The valley's beautiful. So it's not all bad. We still enjoyed ourselves. The camp was nice. You're getting that shot now. No? You're part of this? Yeah. Say the same thing again.
What was I saying?
About the journey, dealing with stresses, problem solving.
I can't remember what you see me. It's very windy. I don't know if I can be audible here.
Shout!
I am shouting. That's okay. Can we just wait until it's not as windy?
Yeah. Attempt number 2.
What lesson do you want?
The lesson that you gave last time. It's about the journey. Solving puzzles, dealing with stress.
Yeah.
You're not. I'm looking up here. You're pointing at the floor.
What was I saying? Ask me the question on camera.
No. Look. Here. Okay.
I don't.
What lessons have you learned?
Right. So what's the question?
What lessons?
Ask me the question
What
organically.
lessons have we learned?
Just ask me the question organically on camera.
I have like 10 times. Now it's a bit.
It's not a. No, you're saying it.
What lessons?
I think it's been made more obvious through this hike that it's more about the journey than the hike, which sounds very trite, but a lot of things went wrong, but I think it was when things were going wrong and we didn't know quite what to do because our plans were in disarray, that we had to, I suppose, work together and come up with solutions to problems and be pragmatic about things. And it's kind of a puzzle solving side of hiking that often doesn't come into play besides when things go wrong. So I think when that kind of thing happened, it can be quite fun, which is one thing I liked about this hike. So even though there were lots of miseries, they were fun miseries. They weren't fun miseries, but they were fun to solve, I guess. It was good stress. I'm just rambling now, but yeah, cool. Thanks for listening to my monologue. David Smith hates gay people.
What? No, that's not true. Emily's right. Despite the drama and the tribulations that we went through, it's still been a good hike. Even with every mishap and misfortune that we stumbled across, it's still good. We enjoyed our time. We had a nice camp, even with a very bad headache. How can you still be mad when you're in a place like this? Especially when there's just no one around. We have it all to ourselves pretty much. We've seen, what, maybe 2 people?
Maybe 3.
Yeah, it's been quiet. It's been lovely. It's been peaceful with a little sprinkle of misery and misfortune, but...
I think 5 people.
5 people?
I forgot the 5 people.
Oh, true, yeah. 2 bikers. I guess that serves well enough as an outro. Who's going to say like and subscribe?
Smash that like button and
Stop
subscribe.
pouring us out for your YouTube channel.
There's a reason we went to Shill Moor.
Okay, that's a good ending.
No, don't do that. I could get through the left. No.